be starting my talk by first pointing out the problems with the government's own opinions, then I'll give up my own solution. First of all, I would like to start with what the president said. The president said that reducing the amount of days to 4 days will make the teaching quality better. However, I really don't see the point in this. How will reducing the amount of time make it better quality? After all, this matters on the teacher and the topic they're teaching, not the amount of time spent on it. Second of all, you said that it will make them come to school happier, but this is not true either. The main reason students are unhappy about school is they see it more as a prison than a fun place. To fix this problem, we have to make school more fun by giving them more opportunities to do stuff during break times, not making the day shorter. There's a difference between discipline and laziness. For the vice president, first of all, I noticed something both of them did. They both gave Japan and Korea as examples. However, the one thing they forgot about is the reason for suicides in Japan is not because of the school time, it's because of the success rate. Students suicide because they don't meet the criteria. Japan and Korea both make it so you have to get perfect grades to be good. This is the main reason they're suiciding, not because they're going to school 6 days. They're suiciding because they can't do perfect, which obviously demotivates them. So that has nothing to do with the amount of days school is on a week. Other than that, you said that it lets them socialize more if they have more time. Once again, mistaken. They can socialize even better in class and school because they're giving break times, and this way they can gather up with people of their own ages and find people who think alike them. This way they can socialize even better. You said, other than that it will give them better talents. Now this one, I really don't get it. How does talent relate to amount of school days? If anything, more school days means they can hone their talent even further more at school. For example, a student who likes music class can ask their teacher about music instruments and get even better on their own talent thanks to school. Now, however, here is our own solution. Like my partner said, I believe that spreading the amount of break times through the week, but still keeping them only 2, will make it better. That way, when the students get bored halfway through the week, they get 1 day break, then at the end of the week, they get another 1 day. Obviously, this means they won't have 2 days of break in a row, but it means it will be more difficult for them to get tired of it. Alongside that, we also believe that we can improve the break time activities, such as letting them do more stuff. One of the best examples is, we can keep games at the school. Example, chess. They can play chess during the break time. This can help them socialize while also having fun. Now, the problem with 4-day schedule is schools already have a hard time keeping up with schedules. You often see teachers start to skip stuff because they can't keep up with schedule to catch up to the exams. So making it 4 days will make it even worse than it already is. It will limit the amount of topic even more because they're already having trouble deciding which stuff will be in the exam and which stuff will be skipped. So reducing the amount of days makes this even worse. Now, let's see. Alongside that, you guys also gave example of quitting. Quitting does not depend on the amount of days. People quit because they feel unsuccessful or they don't like school. It doesn't relate to the amount of days spent. It depends on how much fun they are having and how successful they are. Obviously, you won't have fun if you're not doing good at something, so you need to study. The difference between generating dopamine within the child is way different than the amount of break time given. We can take the questions starting from here.
Okay. As a summarize, you said that, coming to school 4 days is not beneficial for us. But when we look at the Finland today, Finland is the best.
Soru süresi.
I see you want to keep giving other countries as examples. Here's the issue though. Finland has a completely different education system. If we want to change the amount of things, we will have to change the education system along with it, and that's a lot of work to do. We can't just change the days and keep the system the same. We will have to change the education system too, but that creates even more problems. Now, can we have that second question?
Okay, so you said it reduces the amount of time that teachers skip some lessons, and let's take Finland for example, and if we have projects, how will we focus on school?
Simple, you still have 2 days of break, we didn't take it away. You also have breaks throughout the school, such as the halfway break, the semester, and stuff like that. You still have your breaks, but it won't be changed to be more. You can check the amount of people who graduate nowadays, and you can see that most people can actually graduate 3 to 5. It's just a matter of subjects and how much you study, not a matter of how much fun you're having or how much you're lazing though. The problem here is the fact that you need to study and make school a fun place. If school isn't a fun place, they won't have fun. If they aren't doing good, they won't have fun. That's two important matters. It does not have to do with the amount of time spent, it has to do with how successful they are and how much they interact with their friends. Now, is there any other question? Oh,
Yes,
time's over.
I have.
No.
I